You might be clicking on this and wondering, Alex, what are you talking about? The oscillating fan rant? Are you, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you make a video on oscillating fans? Well, I'll tell you right now, you stupid son of a bitch, alright? They suck! And when I say they suck, I mean it. They're awful. They don't work. You can pay as much as you want for an oscillating fan, and they will always suck. Because you know what? In the modern day, in 2022, companies think that it's okay to sell you a piece of garbage because people are willing to pay for it. People pay 50, 70, 100, 200, 300, $700 for something that blows air and doesn't even do it very good. You can pay whatever. They will always not work good. They're just terrible. Like, I bought this one, right? I got it for $50 because my one that was like 30 years old that had been running every day for 30 years broke. So when I bought this one, I was like, oh, surely fan technology had to have gotten better. No! I can't even put into words how terrible this fan is. The only thing it has going for it is the fact that it plugs in, it takes power, and it has a little remote that turns it on and off. Everything else about it's terrible. The way that the mount works, where like the little stand, it works by let me tell you how this thing works. You friction mount smooth painted metal with smooth plastic. So every time you screw it in, because it's not using like one of the standard little screws that just screw in. No. They have to use their own little cool design. That's awful. You just screw it around like a little donut, but it slips because it's smooth metal. Smooth metal does not friction mount good with plastic. And it always slips. So you know what I had to do? I had to drill a hole in it and put a bamboo skewer in it so that I could actually keep the fan at a normal height because it kept slipping. It's the most infuriating thing I've ever run into. My 30-year-old fan did it all right. Simple buttons, normal, standard mount, so then you can just keep it at the normal height. But this one doesn't do it. And then it makes this annoying buzzing sound. It's only a few months old, and it makes this annoying buzzing sound sometimes when it's oscillating. Like, it's an oscillating fan. How can it not do a good job at oscillating? Like, can you imagine designing a product called an oscillating fan that doesn't oscillate well? Like, in what world are we living in where companies can just sell us trash and we just accept it? No one talks about this. No one talks about how modern appliances suck. This is the thing with dryers. This is the thing with hair dryers, washing machines, all of it. Because new stuff is built to break. It's built to be crap. And this isn't just because it's a $50 fan. Alright, that 30-year-old one, that was like $15, and it worked flawlessly for 30 years. No, it's a problem with design because people just don't design things well. And they're like, and we put up with it. You know why? Because they're going to say, well, go build your own fan. What? You expect me to build my own fan because you can't design stuff well? I had to drill a hole in my brand new fan just to get it to work well, man. Like, why do we accept this? Why don't we expect better from our companies? Like, why does Big Fan get a pass? Why does Big Dryer and Big Washing Machine get a pass? These are multi-billion-dollar companies, and they can't even design products well. Why do we still support them? It drives me insane, because my little jerry-rigged shit does way better than anything I've bought in the past 20 years. Like, I think it says something when my best appliance in the house is my like 30-year-old washing machine that was bought in like the 80s. Why do we allow ourselves to buy crap that breaks? All these companies, they talk about global warming. They talk about, all this pollution and going green, carbon neutral. But instead of actually, just making things so we don't throw them away, They just make up all this marketing crap. Like Apple said, "Oh yeah, no, we're not going to include a charger, right? We don't include chargers because that's not eco-friendly." But then we won't let you repair your devices without going through all these heinous and annoying tasks, calling them so that a screen works. Like, are you kidding me? All these companies just make garbage. They can't make anything good. And we just do it. We just accept it. As a society, no one speaks out on this topic. But you know what? That's why I'm here, all right? That's why I am here saying what everyone else should be saying. Because I'm tired of it. I can't keep doing this where we just buy trash. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the oscillating fan rant. I mean, it kind of turned into just a technology rant because everything's built like garbage. Goodbye.